72-year-old Martha was a neighborhood legend, but the HOA president Brenda was a certified Karen, moving with major main character syndrome. Brenda was constantly pressed about Martha's aesthetic, even trying to fine her for non-compliant wind chimes. She had the audacity to call Martha out of touch in a community email blast, trying to gaslight her into feeling like a low-tier resident. Brenda thought she was the queen of the gated community, but Martha was about to drop a vibe check that would delete Brenda's property value in 4K. Martha had lived there since the 70s and knew where all the bodies and property lines were buried. She stayed unbothered, went up to her attic, and dug up the original development deeds. She discovered a massive receipt. It turned out Brenda's entire luxury pool house was illegally built on a protected drainage easement that Martha technically owned. Brenda's flex was literally sitting on Martha's dirt. Instead of calling the city to have it demolished, which is a bit too basic, Martha decided to lean into the out-of-touch narrative and start a villain arc that would ruin Brenda's summer. Martha rolled a vintage, meaning totally rusty and loud, tractor onto her easement and parked it directly in Brenda's pristine view of the pool. Then, she started her compost lifestyle project. She moved a massive, steaming pile of organic fertilizer right next to Brenda's lounge area. The smell was rancid and the vibe was officially cooked. Every time Brenda tried to host a high society brunch, her guests were met with the sight of a junkyard tractor and the scent of a literal farm. Brenda absolutely crashed out. But because Martha owned the land and was engaging in sustainable gardening, the HOA couldn't touch her. Brenda's property value tanked as word got out that her pool house was a legal nightmare sitting next to a dump. Martha just sat on her porch, enjoying the sweet music of her non-compliant wind chimes. Stay mad.